Hi all, welcome back to Eazyschoolworkz. In this video, we are going to solve question numbers 1 and 2. Exercise I enrich 1, chapter name Properties of Triangles from the textbook Maths Blaze for grade 7 children. So, let's get started. First question is it possible to form a triangle with the given angles? In that, A bit is 58 degrees, 72 degrees, 90 degrees. Now use the angle sum property of the triangle. What is that? The sum of three angles in a triangle should be 180 degrees. Now take the angles and add them. 58 degrees plus 72 degrees plus 90 degrees, which is equals to 220 degrees. Okay, and that is not equal to 180 degrees. So the angle sum property is failed in this case. Therefore, we can conclude that it is not possible to form a triangle with the given measurements 58 degrees, 72 degrees and 90 degrees. Now B bit. Here the angles given are 46 degrees, 64 degrees and 70 degrees. Again use the angle sum property. What is that? The sum of three angles in a triangle should be 180 degrees. Take the given angles and add them. 46 plus 64 plus 70, which is equals to 180 degrees. And that is equals to 180 degrees. So the angle sum property is satisfied. Therefore, we can conclude that it is possible to form a triangle with 46 degrees, 64 degrees and 70 degrees. Now C bit. The given angles are 90 degrees, 60 degrees and 30 degrees. Again use the angle sum property. What is that? The sum of three angles in a triangle should be 180 degrees. Take the given angles and add them. 90 plus 60 plus 30, which is equals to 180 degrees, and 30 is equals to 180 degrees. So the angle sum property is satisfied. Therefore, we can conclude that it is possible to form a triangle with the given measurements 90 degrees, 60 degrees and 30 degrees. Now let us go to second question. Find the value of missing angles of the following triangle. In that, A bit is this figure. What are the angles given here? X 60 degrees and 60 degrees. We have to find the value of x. Then use the angle sum property. What is that property? The sum of three angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Now take the three angles and add them. X plus 60 plus 60, that is equals to 180 degrees. Okay, now add 60 and 60, it becomes 120. So x plus 120 is equals to 180 degrees. Now take 120 degrees towards RHS. Then it becomes x equals to 180 minus 120. Okay, now x becomes 60 degrees. Therefore, the unknown angle in this figure x is 60 degrees. Now let us go to B bit. Here we have the triangle, and the angles in the triangle are x 30 degrees, and here we have the symbol. This symbol means here the angle is 90 degrees. Okay, now use the angle sum property to find the value of x. What is angle sum property? The sum of three angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Okay, now add the three angles, x plus 30 degrees plus 90 degrees, and that is equals to 180 degrees. Okay, now add 30 and 90, it becomes 120. Now x plus 120 degrees, that is equals to 180. Now take 120 towards RHS. Then it becomes x equals to 180 minus 120. 180 minus 120 is 60. Therefore, x equals to 60 degrees. Finally, the unknown angle in this triangle x is 60 degrees. Now let us go to C bit. Here we have the triangle with the angles 40 degrees, 30 degrees and x. We have to find the value of x. Okay, now use the angle sum property and find the value of x. Okay, take all three angles and add them. 40 plus 30 plus x equals to 180 degrees. 40 plus 30 is 70 plus x is equals to 180 degrees. Now take 70 degrees towards RHS. It becomes x equals to 180 degrees minus 70 degrees. 180 minus 70 is 110. Therefore, finally the value of x is 110 degrees. Okay. Now let us move to D bit. Here we have the triangle with the angles x, 2x and 3x. Now we need to find the three angles. Okay. Let us say first angle is x, second angle is 2x and the third angle is 3x. Okay. Now use the angle sum property. The sum of three angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Take these three angles and add them. X plus 2x plus 3x, that is equals to 180 degrees. X plus 2x is 3x plus this 3x, that is equals to 180 degrees. Okay. Now 3x plus 3x is 6x and that is equals to 180 degrees. Now take this 6 towards RHS. Then it becomes x equals to 180 degrees divided by 6. Then x equals to 30 degrees. First angle is x, that is 30 degrees. Second angle is 2x. Substitute 30 degrees in the place of x. Now it becomes 2 times 30, that is equals to 60 degrees. Therefore, the second angle is 60 degrees. Now the third angle is 3x. Substitute the value of x 30 here. Now it becomes 3 times 30. 3 times 30 is 90 degrees. Okay. So the third angle is 90 degrees. Therefore, finally the angles are 30 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees. Let us go to E bit. Here we have the triangle with the angles x, x and the right angle 90 degrees. Now we have to find out the value of x. Use the angle sum property. What is that? The sum of three angles in triangle is 180 degrees. Okay. Take the angles x, x and 90 degrees and add them. So x plus 90 degrees, that is equals to 180 degrees. X plus x is 2x. Okay. Now it becomes 2x plus 90 degrees, that is equals to 180 degrees. Okay. Take this 90 degrees towards RHS. Then it becomes 2x equals to 180 degrees minus 90 degrees. Okay. Now it becomes 2x equals to 90 degrees. Now take these two towards RHS. Then it becomes x equals to 90 degrees divided by 2. Then x becomes 45 degrees. Okay. Finally, the three angles in triangle are 45 degrees, 45 degrees, 90 degrees. And the unknown value of x is 45 degrees. Okay. Now let us go to F bit. Here we have the triangle with the angles 50 degrees, x and x. Use the angle sum property. What is that? The sum of three angles in triangle is 180 degrees. Take these three angles and add them. X plus 50 degrees is equals to 180 degrees. Here x plus x is 2x. Okay. Now it becomes 2x plus 50 degrees, that is equals to 180 degrees. Take this 50 degrees towards RHS. Then it becomes 2x equals to 180 degrees minus 50 degrees. Okay. 180 minus 50 is 130. Now it becomes 2x equals to 130 degrees. Okay. Now take these two towards RHS. Then it becomes x equals to 130 degrees divided by 2. Now x becomes 65 degrees. Therefore, the three angles in the triangle are 65 degrees, 65 degrees and 50 degrees. The missing two angles are 65 degrees and 65 degrees.